Oh, we're live.
Yep.
Hello. It is Sunday night with Miss Clarity and Co. Put your fingers down. What's with the sunglasses?
Oh, you got the little sunglasses emoji up the top, so
Oh, I couldn't type anything. It won't let me type in the
box.
It won't let me type, and all I could do was put emojis. So
Yeah, so I'm gonna have to take them off. I can't see very well.
it's just as well. Hi there, Georgie. Ah, Larry's here. Hey, Larry.
G'day, Larry.
Anything,
Hey, Georgia.
anything goes tonight.
Tammy.
We're in a new spot, and
Yeah.
we're hoping that it's all going to go and the internet's going to hold up back here. So I have half a door hanging at the top of my head, and
I've stolen your horns again.
Marty's stolen my horns again. They're not horns, they're antlers.
They are.
Can you cut that out?
They also make good knife handles.
Oh, terrible. Hello, Kathy. So how was your day?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Well, yeah. Didn't make any roses today.
You didn't make roses today?
No, I made
Oh,
dinner rolls.
lucky I've still got one sitting here.
Yeah.
Oh, nearly forgot about that. So it's been a really busy week.
What about you?
And well, I had to organise this in here because we need to move out of the little room. Hello, Nikki. Hello, Shazar.
Hey.
Shaz is a regular on my Connecting with Clarity page where we do coffee readings every morning. We've been having a lot of fun and a lot of laughs.
Yeah.
It's been pretty awesome.
Oh, it's good. I like that page.
Yeah. Hello, Patricia. Patricia's on my page too. Moneywell, good evening. Hello, Kath Lawson. First time here. Well, hello.
Right.
I'm Miss Clarity and this is Marty. He is a paranormal investigator / consultant.
Yep.
Less / more consultant.
That's right.
He's also a blacksmith and he makes really, really beautiful blacksmith stuff like this rose.
But I didn't make that rose.
Well, actually, I made the rose, but Marty turned it into something spectacular. So there you go. Which was, Iris is coming next. You're making irises, Larry. Goodness me. Goodness me.
Yeah.
Hello, Ruth. First time. Hello. Hello to all the first timers and hello to everyone coming in. Okay, so rules tonight. We will chat a little bit, but rules. We need rules because previously people keep repeating asking for a card, and then as we get rolling I get confused and we end up not knowing who's had a reading. So don't put repeated requests. Okay, we are going to go through and we're going to do as many as we can. Yeah, but just once, please, otherwise it gets all tangled up. So tonight, to get a reading, so we're doing questions and answers tonight.
Yep.
So you can ask us a question in the next few minutes and we will endeavour to answer them as best we can. We try not to tell a lie. And hello, Karen. Hi, Gerda. And otherwise, if you would like a card tonight, you have a choice of the Coffee Oracle card, which has a message on it. You have a choice of a crystal card, which has a beautiful message on it. You also have a choice of an essential oil card, the Oily Witch essential oils. Whoops. I'm very dyslexic when it comes to the computer screen. And tonight I will add in, you may request an angel card. So that's just an angel tarot card, okay? So just one card. All right.
And as you can see, I'm not so interesting. I just have a little bag of
I
runes.
forgot about Marty's a rune reader. He's an excellent rune reader.
I'm
Very
going to have
talented.
to live up to that if you keep saying that.
You are. About time you did too. Hi, Marianne. Hi, Angela. Hello, Karen.
Hey, everybody. See, I can cover them all in one.
Donna's here. Hi, Donna. And having Donna here reminds me that we need to send lots of love and healing to all the fire affected areas in New South Wales and Queensland at the moment.
And when you do, don't forget about those poor animals that have been burnt and left homeless as
Yeah,
well.
that's what's really killing me is the koalas and the possums and all the wildlife and
Yeah.
stock that have been affected. So please send love and healing to that area. They're really affected. They're out of water. Sometimes they're out of bread and milk because things just aren't getting through, and it's been pretty devastating. So, Hi Helen, good to have you here. And Georgia would love a coffee card. Okay, well, we better stop here. So has anyone got any questions before we start?
Gerda had a question.
There is no sexy guy next to me tonight. There's only an antler thief.
Yep.
Gerda,
Nice.
antler thief. All right, another thing. No angry faces. We get in trouble for angry faces. Facebook will take us down if you do angry faces. So you're allowed to do love hearts and likes and maybe laughs. Lots of laughs. That's what we need. All right. Okay, before we get started, we need to let you know I've put a link in the tag somewhere of the Connecting with Clarity page. We do coffee oracle readings there every morning. Yeah. And we have lots of fun with that. So
it's a brilliant thing. Miss Clarity gets there, puts a photo of her coffee up. As you can see, she loves her coffee. And people see things in the coffee, they write down what they see, and then Miss Clarity will give you a short reading on it. We have a lot of people getting on there at the moment. I get on there and put my little views up every now and then as well. So, great thing. Have coffee with Miss Clarity in the mornings.
Yeah.
Or in the evenings, or in the afternoons, depending on whereabouts in the world you are.
Yeah, I have more fun with it than anybody else, I think. So it's very, very good. So thank you, Charlene. Sending love to all our fire and animals. That would be fantastic. Thank you so much. Alrighty. Now when I said Q&A, it was like question and answers of
Is there anything you would like to ask us? Have you actually gone for a reading, or have you ever wondered, anything about people that do readings? E-gifts, things like that. So, yeah. Is there anything you'd like to ask us?
Apart from a personal question.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah.
Donna started a watch party. Good on you, Donna. All right, so there's lots of questions coming through and people wanting to know lots of stuff. So hold that question in your mind. Okay, everyone who's asking a personal question about jobs or relationships or personal stuff, hold that in your mind. All right. So what I want you to do right now, because we're 11 minutes in. So what I want you to do is just comment from now, because I've just run to the end of all those comments, and I just want you to comment which card you would like. Okay, your choices are coffee, angel, crystal, or essential oil. Just say oil.
And Kat, every day Miss Clarity puts up a coffee on the Connecting with Clarity page.
Yeah.
And just gives short little mini readings on what you see on there. So yeah.
D-Dan wants to know where the fires in New South Wales is, and that is a really good question. And I think
well, I can answer that. You won't like my answer, but fires will ease when there's nothing left to burn.
Unfortunately, that is the truth. But listen, now that you brought that up, Dee, I really want to address that because what's going on there is just devastating. It's not just New South Wales. Queensland is copying it now too. And there's going to be more, all right, because there is a lot of dryness that we've got a once in a 100-year drought. And the fuel is on the ground is extraordinary. The fires are going to burn. The biggest thing we need to put our energy into right now is the savior of homes and people and wildlife and animals, because those fires are just going to go for it.
And now, getting water in there.
Yeah, and water.
Yeah.
So what I am feeling is that we will be getting a drenching of rain once all this catastrophe happens, goes ahead, we will be getting rain. The forest will regenerate. be assured of that. Mother Earth always survives.
Yeah.
All right. So it's the people and the homes and the animals that need our protection right now. They need love and healing. And the rain is going to come because it can't not come because of all the fires that are burning. So that it has this ongoing effect.
But please understand that in Australia, we have quite a lot of species of tree that the seeds will not germinate unless they've been through a fire. So the fire doesn't only bring destruction, it actually brings about new life and germination of new trees and new seeds so they can grow. Now, we had a question there from Tracy. How does the rune readings work?
Yeah, I forgot to mention that you can have a rune reading.
Yeah. So with the
Sorry.
runes, I have a bag of runes that I've made up. The runes are from the Elder Furthark, which is the runic alphabet. It's a Viking runes. Now, I actually made my runes out of a nut wood, which is traditional. Yeah, there you go. That's Dagaz Destiny rune. So what happens is each rune has a meaning, and sometimes the meanings change when you draw other runes around them. So it's very much like tarot, but there's not as many runes. So it's a little bit more generalized, but it can be quite scary at how accurate they are at times.
Not scary.
Yeah.
It's not scary how accurate they are. It's good how accurate they are. And don't scare people. Just because you're wearing antlers, you're not supposed to scare people. Charlene asked, do you find you get a lot of input and dreams that you need to wake up and write down?
I do. What about you?
Yeah, every now and then I get dreams that I really need to go and think about. And here's a good tip for anyone out there who's having dreams that they don't understand. And often people say, oh, I dream, but I don't remember them. I had a mentor who said to me, when you wake up, just write 5 words down. Just 5 words. And then that you can remember from the dream, and then you'll find that the rest of the dream will follow. Then you can do some research on what the actual dreams actually mean. And sometimes they're quite profound. Sometimes that's emotions working their way out during dream time. Sometimes they are prophetic dreams. And what were you going to say?
Well, it depends on which way you look at things. Some people have said that dreams are the subconscious mind's way of sending a message through to conscious mind. Now, some people don't remember their dreams, and there is something you can do about that. It's a simple exercise. It's kind of like self-hypnosis, where you make up a little mantra and you say, I will remember my dreams. And you say that to yourself, when I wake up in the morning, I will remember my dreams, and put emphasis on the will, and say that to yourself 20 times before you go to bed, and you'll actually set your mind up eventually so you can remember your dreams.
Another trick that I was told is to have a glass of water beside your bed. Before you go to bed, you drink half the glass of water, and you program that water to be like a memory type thing. So when you wake up, you drink the other half of the water, and then you remember your...
Well, that wouldn't work for me. I'm at the age now, if I drink half a glass of water before going to bed, I'm going to have to get up in the middle of the night. And if that's my memory, that's going right down the toilet.
Okay, we won't go there. All right. All right, before we get into readings, Deborah Pescud would like to know how long you've had your gift for.
Well, we all have a gift, and I think that I've always had my gift. I was born with it. It's more about learning what your gift is and growing into it more than anything else. What about you, Miss Clarity?
Yeah, I think I had a gift very early, and my gift was animal communication, and to the point where I would be out with the most ferocious beasts.
Standing between the hooves
of killer horses.
Killer horse.
With reputations of being killer horses. To the point where my dad, who was used to shoe horses or was a farrier for extra money. He used to make me. We didn't make me. He would ask me to actually hold the horses for him because every time I held the horses would behave for him. Then he could get the shoes on without getting hurt himself. So it became a bit of a thing, and I didn't understand that at the time. But yeah, so
as a blacksmith, I often get asked if I can shoe a horse.
Yeah.
And people invite me out to their house, look, can you come out to my house? Can you shoe my horse for me, please? But the problem is they never pay me. I don't think they like the way they do it because the only way I shoe a horse is I open the gate, wave my arms and yell, shoe.
That's a whole new another topic. Blacksmith versus farrier.
Blacksmith jokes.
Yeah, okay. All right, so we're going to get started, and here we go. Oh gosh, Michelle Wollaston has. I'll have to move quick here because this is just she's going for a crystal card. So I'm going to ask what. So hold those questions in your mind, and maybe your card will actually relate back to.
They're jumping out all over the place.
Stop that! That's naughty.
I didn't do anything. It wasn't me.
Okay, Michelle, the crystal card that's come out for you is Spirit Quartz, which is quite amazing. I wonder if I turn the light a bit, if it'll actually show up a bit better. It's about Spirit Quartz. So people are receptive to your ideas right now, and it's a great time to work harmoniously with others towards a common goal. Charity work will add new fulfillment to your life, and you're on the right path. And speak up, share ideas that will manifest a better tomorrow. Find joy in the company of your family, especially your siblings, and look at the magic and beauty that surrounds you each day. So there's a mantra here that says, my efforts are being supported by the universe and my dreams manifest into reality before my eyes.
Wow, that's a really beautiful card.
It is completely, especially when we've been talking about the fires and community and things like that, because there is a lot of people out there doing a really great job right now at trying to support firefighters and people that are in they're in need. So
there's a lot of people asking for a coffee there. I wouldn't mind one myself.
All right, now don't forget you can ask for a rune. I forgot to add that in. That was mean of me.
No, it wasn't.
All right,
I'm quite happy for you to do all the work and I'll just sit here.
Oh no, Ruth says coffee please or rune. So there you go. I'll pull a card and you pull a rune for Ruth.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I don't just get to sit here and look good.
No.
I'm good at that,
Don't get there to sit there and look awesome or sexy or good or anything.
Oh, come on. I'm good at all that. You're throwing cards around, girl.
They're flipping out everywhere. It's terrible.
You know what?
Ask again.
Oh, there's lots of things flipping out everywhere and people flipping out everywhere.
So this is for Ruth. Woo.
Well, while you're doing that, I'll tell you what, I'm going to give you the rune.
Yep.
I drew while Miss Clarity's picking up cards that are flying all over the place. And the rune that I've drawn there is Berkana. Oh, look at that. Oh, sorry, I've blocked your face. Berkana is a rune of new beginnings. Does that look at the hand? So some people think of it, as the end of something. Usually something ends to start anew. I look at Berkana as a blessing. It's, a new beginning, a new start, something fresh in life. So, whether you like change, if you like change, it's a great rune to be having pulled for you. If you don't like change, well, it's still a great rune because it allows you to learn to accept change.
Okay, well, the two cards that came out, because I kept putting everything back and they kept throwing more at me, so was the tree and the bumblebee. So, really that resonates. And I'm not going to read the message out because the tree's all about being grounded and growing roots and healing, and having a strong backbone. And the bumblebee or the bee is all about community and brightness and positive thoughts and spreading those positive thoughts around. So, my guess is a new beginning there is, being grounded and spreading that brightness and positivity around, and maybe some charity work as well in the middle of that. But the messages are moving through really fast, so it's pretty hard.
We're going to catch up on them.
I know, and they're passing, and I can't go back up. I'm sorry, guys.
Come on, pull your finger out.
All right, Tammy Wise, I can see that at the top, so I'm
Tammy
going to do
Wise
that.
wants a coffee.
And
I'll have
here it
one
is.
too. White with no sugar, please.
Stop. Tammy Wise, your card is Horseshoe, which is good luck. And basically, it's good luck, and it's actually protection. People used to actually put horseshoes above their doorways in the old days for good luck and protection. And so I want you to affirm to yourself, like daily, I always attract good luck into my life, because you're coming into a lucky period. So make the most of it.
Now, I am absolutely loving, I think our comments are a little bit slow, but
Yeah.
I'm absolutely loving the comments that I'm seeing up on the screen at the moment. Yes, rain, water, amen, prayers for the animals. This is fantastic, folks. Keep it up, because the more of that positive energy that we actually will towards those affected areas, the more we are helping. People say, well, how can I help? This is how you can help. Will some positive energy there. Try and will some rain to come down. Will somebody to deliver water to those towns that are about to run out of water. Will, salvation for the animals that are burning.
And just like the bee, it's about a community effort as well. It's, the bees work in unison. They have an order. They're like the ants, they have this order, and what they do, and they go from flower to flower, spreading this positivity, and then they bring that back and they turn it into honey. It's sweetness of life, and that's what community is all about. So this is the only thing that's going to get a lot of these places through, because most of the time we're not able to stop these fires, but as I said, saving lives, saving animals. Now someone asked for an oil card, and yes, Wendy Harmer, we need to let it rain, so allow that true as well. Okay, now that's gone up, and there was someone who asked for an oil card, and I missed it. How would you advise one to learn how to read the runes?
Well, here's an interesting one. Well, the first thing you need to do is either buy or make yourself a set of runes. Personally, I believe that the best runes are ones that are gifted, or the ones that you make yourself, because
mean someone gives them to
someone gives them to you, yeah. But every rune, if you make them yourself, right, you're actually putting your energy into each rune. As I said, mine are made from a nutwood. They're actually made from hazelnut, which is a sacred wood. And I've got there and used a little soldering iron and burned the lettering in. Now, each one also has a spot of my own blood on it, which is probably pretty creepy, but it's a traditional way of doing things. Now,
I think it's creepy. Or
what you need to
do, or you can just get some crystal ones, like I have, which are quite gorgeous. So these are milk quartz crystal, and they've got engraving on them, but they hold the energy of the actual crystal as well.
Yeah, some fantastic guy went out and decided to buy them for you as a gift. But look, there's all different types of books on runes. Go out and have a look around. Each book, I've found when I've read all the different books, they have different meanings. Usually it's each author's view on the runes. It's like Chinese whispers. It depends on who's saying it as to what's what.
Or you could do a rune reading.
I could do a rune reading night.
You could do a rune reading course on Spiritual Lance Directory.
Yep, that's right. So
there you go.
Find what resonates with you. And the thing is, once you learn the meanings of the runes, no matter what book says the meanings of this and that, once you learn the meanings of the runes, you'll actually pull the rune for that meaning.
Yeah, that's true. It's like card reading, even though once you learn the basics of the card reading or the formats and things, you will actually start to intuit the messages from the cards, from the runes,
Hmm.
from any other medium that you actually
Yeah,
choose.
and there is actually more
Mm.
runes in the alphabet than the actual runes that we have. I mean, I've got, I think I've got 24 runes in my set.
Yep.
But there is many, many more runes, protection runes, healing runes, and that sort of thing. That do some research, find them out.
Yeah.
It's probably the best way.
So Kat Kogan, I think.
The coffee readings are on Connecting with Clarity, which is Miss Clarity's page.
Connecting with Clarity, you can put that. I did put a link up somewhere.
Up the top there somewhere.
But I can put a link in here. But just search Connecting with Clarity, and you should come across my page.
Yeah. So
every morning I post a picture of a coffee, and people comment with what they actually see in the coffee, and then I give them the interpretation of what they've actually seen, Kat. So join in. It's great fun. Jeanette says, not scary, amazingly spot on. Yes, the runes are amazingly spot on.
Yeah.
Charlene says she loves free readings. So how about you give Charlene a rune, seeing as you're talking about them?
Okay then. Let's have a look and see what we've got in my little bag. I've actually made my own bag for the runes as well. Little green leather bag. I like green. It's a colour of nature and colour of leaves. And
you're also colourblind. That's blue.
It used to be green. It's in this slide. It looks blue, but it's actually green. We have Gifu, the rune of gifts. Now, Gifu usually symbolises gifts coming in. However, the gifts come, we don't know in what form, we don't know. And quite often when gifts come into our life, we don't recognise them straight away. We can think, oh no, something bad's happened. But afterwards, when we reflect back on it and we see what's come from that situation, we quite often see the good that comes from the gift that comes in.
I'll just ask for a card to clarify that rune, and we've got the Tower of the Life Experience. And that's basically a blessing in disguise. So rune says gift.
Yeah.
Card says blessing in disguise. So something's coming in to change the way you look at things.
Because the runes are very generalised, if you pull one rune, it gives you a very broad spectrum. But if you're actually doing a reading for somebody, what I do is I'll actually grab a handful of runes and I'll cast them and read the runes from, what rune is close to what.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So Ren Haskell would like to know about his business. Oops. Just says on his business. Hi, Rachel from UK. Great to see people from overseas on here. Fantastic. Hi from Australia.
Well, Charlene Jorgensen.
No, you're doing stop
Ren.
getting ahead of yourself. Ren on his business.
Okay. Runes on my business. All right. Well, the runes are saying at the moment you're needing something to come in. You're in a bit of a stagnant period, so things aren't moving. You need to get gifts in, you need to get people in, you need to get business in. So they're actually saying that, hang on, we're just going to turn a few more over. All right, so centered around the center room, which is Gifu. So I've just cast a little small handful. At the top, we have the spiritual room, which is upside down, which means that you need to think a little bit more outside the box. Underneath it, we have Isa, which is the ice room. Now, at the top right-hand corner, and they've fallen out in like a circle, is the female energy room. So you need to maybe think a bit more about the ladies and that with your business. I don't know what your business is about. Now, under that, we have the love room, Laguz, I think it's pronounced. And that also signifies the flow of water. So to me, when that room comes up, especially if it's about something, that means to keep chipping away, because water will actually keep going and keep chipping away. It'll even, beat rock and stone. Now on the left-hand side, says you're needing a bit of victory and a little bit of money coming in. The victory and worth rune is actually rolling upright, which means that there is going to be a little bit of money coming in now or shortly. It's a pretty generalised reading. So I'm not quite sure what your business is, but I think you need to.
So I've just pulled a card to clarify some stuff on that particular rune reading, and pretty much what Marty says. There is a feminine energy there that perhaps you're not considering. Money can come in. You need to start dealing with challenges in a kind and understanding it a way, creative, warm, sensible approach.
You need to look at it from a little bit more of a spiritual point of view as well.
Yeah. So I hope that was helpful. Okay, so Charlene says, thank you for the dream question answered. That's a pleasure, Charlene.
You're welcome.
Kaz Watson, thanks, Kaz. Kaz comes onto the Connecting with Clarity page, so yeah, it's fun. Patricia would like a rune reading, please. Just one rune, please.
One rune.
We've got a lot of people to get through.
Yeah, we always get behind. We'll be a little bit overwhelmed with people wanting readings. There we go. One rune. Daggers, rune of destiny. Something's coming towards you that is a destined thing. It's something to do with your learning experience here on Earth. And usually when Destiny rune comes up, I think it's a fantastic thing. What did you get, Miss Clarity?
The Queen of Earth came out again for Patricia, which it came out the last time, but it flipped out again. So even though it's the same card, it has a different kind of meaning. So basically, Patricia, everything you touch will turn to gold right now. So, move forward, put some, as I said, the Queen of Earth is very sensible. She's very generous. She's very thoughtful. So put those types of energies in, and you will receive much blessings and abundance.
All right.
So
who's up next?
Rachel Pratt said she would love a reading, but I don't know what she would like. She didn't say what she would like. So I'm going to pick her a message from the Coffee Oracle.
Yep.
Because he hasn't said, because I can. Rachel Pratt, you're going to get a coffee card. That's 2 coffee cards. That's not. Alrighty. So one has presented itself here for Rachel Pratt, and it's called ET. This card's called ET, and it's about extraterrestrial, of course, aliens and home. So an important lesson is learned when we realize that being different is ultimately the one thing that makes us powerful. Feeling like an alien in your own territory is an unsettling experience, and one to remember when welcoming new people, traveling new places, and experiencing changes. So the affirmation for this is, I embrace new experiences that help me to expand my knowledge. So remember that being different is not always a curse. It can be very much a blessing.
Certainly can.
Yeah. Okay. Tammy says a room would be fabulous. Today is her birthday.
Oh, happy birthday, Tammy.
Tammy Wise.
Tammy Wise. Happy birthday.
We're only 102 comments behind. He just dropped a rune on me.
I did?
I've been ruined.
You're not going to make me search around and crawl on the floor and look for it again, are
you? No. That's terrible. Throwing that back in.
So, here we are. Now, where are we?
Tammy Wise.
Tammy Wise, all right. This is Odin's rune. Rune symbolises the O in the runic alphabet. It's a great rune. It also symbolises spirituality. Now, Odin was the king of the gods. So, to me, I just see this as a rune of spirituality. It's upright. It's strong. It says to me that you're on a good spiritual path at this moment in time.
Yeah, I would concede with that. for your birthday. It says you're coming into your own. You right there?
Yep.
You're coming into your own, Tammy. Continue to move forward with confidence and passion. Okay, new adventures. So go embrace them and embrace them.
Yeah.
Hi from New South Wales. Got robbed 2 days ago, and I'm worried they'll come back for others as they have keys. Please help reassure me in some way. They took your keys as well. I'm presuming this is the middle of the fire. Sometimes there can be some real
Parasites.
Smart out there. However, people, you need to remember that 85% of the population is totally true and honest. Okay, 85%. That's a big percentage. Okay, so these rat bags, smart comes out and preys on people and parasites is probably a really good.
Yeah, well, I used to be a firefighter years ago, and that's what we used to call the looters that come in during the bushfires or through the fires, that come into your house, or anyone that comes in and steals from you. I was also a security guard. They're a parasite. Parasite lives off the back of others. So, really sorry to hear about that. Wish there was something we could do.
Kylie, I pulled the
pray for positive energy.
3 of Earth card, which is about teamwork. Okay, so teamwork, community will keep these predators at bay. They're predators. Okay, so be a team player, work with the community. They'll work with you, and then that will keep you safe more than anything else. If that makes sense. Yeah. Team with your neighbors, team with your community about keeping everyone's stuff safe, because they're not just preying on you, they're preying on a lot of people that are down and out on their luck right now. So
now we've just had Margaret say that it's raining at Tweed Heads pretty heavy at the moment, and they certainly need it for the fires. So there we go. All that energy being sent looks like it's doing something fantastic.
Yeah.
Now we have Kaz wanting to know, how did you know which you were tuned into? Runes, cards, crystals? Well, I knew it was the runes because I come from European descent. I was also a Viking reenactor, and having a great fascination with Vikings. The runes was something that just jumped out at me, and I picked them up very, very quickly and easily. How about you?
I started playing with cards quite a long time ago, when it was the visual of the cards, the artwork, the not so much the messages, but the artwork and the visual, and the fact that with cards you can just pick one. Like a book, you've got to go through and read so many pages, and just the card, you can pick one for the day, and I could learn that one thing for the day, and it might be about angels, it might be about animals. I love spirit animal cards and things like that, so that's where I went with mine.
The other thing I love about runes is all the runic alphabet is straight lines, so I can actually chisel them into iron.
Caveman style.
Yeah.
All right.
No, I'm gonna need to catch up.
All right, Christina Elphinstone Mills would love a reading, either card or rune. So you pull one, I'll pull one.
I'm supposed to pull a card, not my beard.
Payback's a bitch. And I saw that, which is even worse. Christina Elphinstone. What did you pull?
Verkana, the Rune of New Beginnings.
Okay, yes. And I pulled the Ten of Fire, which is 10 of Wands, which suggests to me that you're coming to the end of a situation where you've been totally out of balance. You've been stressed. This card suggests so much stress. You've got back problems. You've got too much work going on. Okay, so the New Beginnings is great because this really needs to come to an end. All right, so even if things look bad right now, this is the end of the situation and things will start to improve now. All right. Oh gosh, I'm sorry if we missed anyone. It's not intentional. It flips up and I can't get it to go back. So I'm really sorry about that. Yes, that's right. Robin Wright change. She's got a change of job. Is it going to happen? I think that's a good one for you.
Change of job, is it going to happen? All right. Well, I can actually do a yes or no answer with the runes. So I'll just get a little handful and I'll just drop them down. At the moment, the runes are saying that the new beginnings are not on the way. So the runes are saying it's probably not going to happen right at the moment, but that doesn't mean it won't happen in the future. Quite often when you do a reading, the reading goes on the present situation and thoughts that are in your mind at that time. So maybe you need to change a little bit something in your life to bring that out or bring it about a little bit faster.
Yeah, I'm getting that there's a bit of conflict in your life right now, and you need to have some forgiveness and have a positive resolution of any conflict in your life, and then you will be able to move on to new jobs and new changes with a better outcome.
Now Charlene's yelling at us.
Stop yelling at us, Charlene.
She's going, rune, please.
Stop
course,
yelling, Charlene.
But having a name like Jorgensen, which is a very naughty name, I can see that she would have an affinity with the runes. And the rune I've drawn for you, Charlene, is the Ing rune. It's the doing rune. It's the working rune. It also signifies sexual energy, but that doesn't necessarily mean sex. That's sexual energy. That's energy that comes from the spirit and comes from the heart that you can pour into something. So yeah, look, it's a really good rune. It's a positive rune.
Yeah, and I get that. I've got the 7 of Fire, which is 7 of Wands. So I get that, Charlene, you have been defending your beliefs and decisions and trying to stand your ground. The message that comes with this particular card is to choose your battles wisely, okay? Choose the ones you can win. Step away from the ones you can't. Okay?
Yeah.
So definitely this is a doing card too. Wands is doing. Wands about creation and passion and adventure. And but this one just says that, you tend to be on the defensive all the time. So, drop that. Just pick up the ones that you can win, okay?
Yeah.
Sharon Leary would love a rune. And so would Rachel Pratt. So I'm going to just stop right there.
We'll do one at a time. So Rachel's above Sharon. We'll do Rachel first. Rachel, for you, we have the rune of destiny. Yes. The D rune in the runic alphabet. Destiny, well, that says to me you're on a good path, you're on the right path, or that you are about to get onto the right path, the thing that you're destined to be doing.
You need to trust your intuition, Rachel Pratt. Trust your intuition, okay? You are empathic, and just remember to be kind to yourself. All right? Look after yourself before others. So, but yeah, that's all I'll say on that.
Okay, now, Sharon, can you please have a rune? This rune here is the A rune, Anzus. All right? It's the A rune in the runic alphabet, symbolises the letter A, and it means fate. Well, to me, it means fate. So, it looks like you're on a fated path. I mean, we've got a lot of people here that are, really following good paths in their lives, I'm very happy to see that.
Okay. I have pulled a card on that for Sharon as well, and it would suggest that perhaps there's a significant life event developing, or actually it has happened, and all I can say is, please see this as a blessing in disguise. These things are often come to shake us up, to put us back on the right path.
Yeah, some things that are fated, no matter what we do to avoid them, we can't avoid them. It's something that's there to give us that learning experience that we're here for.
And that was for Sharon Leary, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Janine Woodhead would love a rune, please. Look at all these rune people. You're really going to have to teach a rune class.
Ooh. Janine Woodhead, you would like a rune. Unfortunately, we've drawn Hagaz. Now, this rune symbolises hail and strife. So it's just me going through a little bit of a rough time at the moment, which is not a good thing for anybody, but depends how we look at it. Going through a rough time can also be a very positive learning experience, but I'm just going to pull another rune on that one. The rune I've drawn is Yara, which is the year rune. So I don't know how long the hail and strife is going to be, has been around for, or the trouble you've had has been around for, but yeah, it won't last any longer than a year.
No, and that I've actually pulled the complete opposite, which is the star, which is about being guided on the right path. So despite the fact that there is hail and strife, you can be guided on the right path. You can make positive choices for your future. So get off the hail and strife path, because you can actually take a different path.
Yeah, certainly can.
All right, that is in the cards.
Yeah.
So
I'll agree with that.
Yeah.
It's your choice.
Yeah.
We make our own futures.
Margaret says they have hail and rain there in Tweed Heads.
All right.
Margaret, if you don't need the hail and rain, send it to the fire-stricken areas, please. Tracy Hazel says she'd like rune, please.
Okay. Tracy, your rune of the day is radio, communication, journey. So something you need to talk about, or a journey that you need to undertake. Have a little bit of think about that and have a bit of reflection on your life. If there's a situation that's come up and you're not quite sure how to handle it, we're just saying talk about it.
I actually don't have a card coming out, so I'm going to leave it at that. Ruth Lynn Smith says that makes perfect sense. The rune.
Yeah.
Her career will change. Thank you. Want to change to become a counsellor.
Oh, what a lovely path.
Yeah, very much so.
Yeah.
Patricia Thomas would like a rune.
Okay.
Please. Please and thank you.
Oh, once again, Patricia, you have a destiny rune that's come up for you. It seems to be coming up for a lot of people tonight. Destiny runes, yeah, it's a good rune. I like it. Usually symbolises that the path you're on at the moment is a destined path, or you're about to choose a destined path.
The card that came out for you, Patricia, with that rune was the Empress, which is all about nurturing yourself and others. So perhaps that's your destined path. Perhaps. No. Seriously, Empress.
All right. Now, Kim's wanting an angel card.
Kim Lloyd wants an angel card. That's these ones here. Okay.
Yeah, Shazar, spread the love. That's the one.
Okay. Kim Lloyd, angel card. 9 of Water for you, Kim. Love this card. Absolutely gorgeous. It's actually 9 of Cups. So it talks about wishes coming true. Your concerns are fading away, and a love of life. So if you don't have that now, that's what could be coming up for you. So you've got a mermaid floating in the water. She's got her head above the water, so she's above the emotional stuff. And she's kind of floating there, looking beautiful. So whatever's going on there, you know, this is a great card, especially for women. You know, it's like, it's happening. You've got it all. And look, sometimes that talks about, I know especially for me, is having some peaceful, quiet tranquility to yourself, and that is very important to some people. It's like, yes, you can get out there and you can be about the community and go to work and all that stuff, but you just need to have that little haven, and that's where that tranquility, that's where that mermaid is. She's floating in the water, like, going, yeah, this is life, this is for me. And sometimes that's necessary. Get away from the busy bustle of everything, just to rebalance and regroup. And am I talking too much?
Well, for a moment, you can stop talking while I'm interrupting. And I know I've said this before, and I'm going to say it again. Looking at the comments that are coming up about sending the love, spreading the love around, guys, it makes me so happy that I come in to help Miss Clarity here at the show, and to spend time with people that are so full of love and enlightenment and compassion for their fellow man and for the animals as well. It's fantastic. Well done. I'm really proud of you guys.
Yeah, and even if you can't be there to help in the situation because it's not feasible, it doesn't mean you can't send love and energy and light to that situation. And you'd be amazed at what difference that makes. And look at this wonderful group here that are sending love and light and energy, to our exhausted firefighters.
It's awesome, isn't it? Yeah. It's absolutely awesome. I mean, we've got some really fantastic people.
Yeah.
On here. Yeah. This is great.
Like, you're creating a community within a community, and it might be just an energetic community. It's not like you're that close to each other that you can sit down and have a coffee and discuss this stuff, but you're actually creating an energetic force that send into those areas, which can make such a difference. Negative energy does not help anybody at any time. It's positive energy that can make the change.
Yeah. Sometimes we need to experience a little bit of negative energy so we can recognize the positive.
Yeah.
But positive energy, the love energy, that's what it's about.
So Kim Searle Johnson would like a card. I'm going to pull her an angel card because she hasn't actually said.
They're jumping out.
Got two instead of one, Kim. So the two cards that come out is Two of Earth. So that's about being really busy, like running around, being busy, a little bit out of balance. You need to take a bit more playful approach to things. You've got too much going on at once. And by doing that, you're actually missing out on opportunities. So there's, a bit of disappointment there because you're actually, by being so busy, you're actually missing out on important opportunities that could be coming your way. So slow down, smell the roses, take a breath, connect back, ground with nature. And don't worry, there's still a full cup there. So if you can just slow down and take a breath, you might see that full cup that's being presented to you right now.
And Shaz is saying she's a psychic medium, and runes could very well be your gift. Have a look at it. Check them out. See if they resonate with you.
Yeah. Was that Charlene? Was it? Yeah, beautiful. Yeah, because you just need something that you actually love and can
resonate with.
Yeah, connect with, and the messages that can come from that. It just hastens that being able to tune in
and once again, as I said, with Jorgensen for a name or Jorgensen for a name, it's part of your heritage. Okay.
Lizzie JB Sunny has come up next on the feed, so
yep.
She would love a reading. So what do you reckon? What are we going to do?
Yeah.
Rune and card?
Rune and card?
Yep.
Oh, look, Charlene's invited us, wants to do a live on her page with us both. So, look, Charlene, if you hop onto Miss Clarity's page, Connecting with Clarity, and
send me a message.
Send Michelle a message, and we'll be able to sort it out. How's that sound?
We'd be delighted.
Yeah, it'd be great.
Woo! Okay, this one's come out for Lizzie B.
Okay, yeah. Come on.
Lizzie, I've got the Nine of Earth here, which is the Nine of Pentacles in the normal tarot. So, which is a particularly beautiful card about successful self-employment. So, if that's where you're thinking of going into something like that, then that is a good sign that you love you love to enjoy life's little luxuries, and you love spending time alone, and you've got that entrepreneurial skill to actually achieve.
Now the rune that I've drawn for you, there is that Stor's rune, and it signifies TH in the runic alphabet. It also signifies the thorn or aggressive defense, right? And which is what a thorn is. It's a defense for the plant. A lot of people think it's just a little prick, but but usually, like, Thor travelled around the world in his chariot, towed by goats, and he helped people out and he saved people. So, be defensive, but get out there and, do your bit, help mankind.
Yeah. Because.
Yeah, because.
Well, I can think about it as, you're saying about the little prick.
No, I'm a big prick. So.
You are now.
I am. Not exactly a small bloke.
That's terrible.
Hey, look, I have to scandalise you at least once every show. It's no fun unless I get that, scandalised look on your face.
You can't say that. Terrible.
But I did.
Oh, no. Marnie Welk would love a rune reading. I don't know why you'd want a rune reading.
We're just going to draw one rune for you.
You might get a little prick.
No, I'm a big prick. This rune here signifies V and W in the runic alphabet, and to me that signifies victory and worth.
Victory and worth.
That's right.
Well, that can't be a bad thing.
It can mean that money's coming in. It can mean that you're going to have a bit of a win on something like that. Cards jumped out from Miss Clarity.
Marnie, yeah. In this instance, we're on the same page. The Magician card has come out, which means that you have the power, you have the magic, you have the resources to manifest anything you want right now. So, just go for it. It's a magical period. So don't wait. Don't hold back. Just do it.
Yeah.
Yep,
Charlene will get in contact with you.
Charlene will, we need to write that down.
Yeah.
Thank you, Charlene. We will try and do something about that.
Well, hang on.
Rachel says thank you.
You might have to write it down because I'm just a big oaf. I don't know if I can read or write.
I have a pen.
I have some paper. So hang on, I'm going to write it down.
Charlene Jorgensen.
Okay.
So, Kelly Tompkins would love a card, please. Kelly, you didn't say what sort of card. I'm going to give you a Coffee Oracle card. Because they're cute and they're fun and they have great messages. Kelly Tompkins, you've got the Frog card, which is about growth and new love and cleansing. And when a frog appears in your cup, it would be time for a cleansing of negativity or toxic energy in your life. This can lead to growth or transformation, just as the tadpole goes from water to growing legs and being able to hop on the earth as well as swim in the water. A new type of balance is achieved. And your affirmation is, I transition smoothly to a new way of beginning.
I've written down Charlene's name.
Charlene Jorgensen, this is what he's written. And only he can read it.
That's your name written in runic.
You're a pain. We'll find you.
Nothing like good shit, Steve.
So, this one, Frog, is all about just removing that toxic energy from your life, removing the negative energy from your life. And that can have some really great benefits. Okay? All right. Ooh. Someone's having a birthday. Sarah Marie Joyce would love a card. I'm going to give her a crystal card. There you go.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Let's give her a crystal card.
Ooh. And it has flipped. And Sarah, it is so light. That has come out, Sarah Marie Joyce, which is a great communication crystal. Talks about overthinking a situation that will cause you to feel unwhelmed. Are you looking at a situation realistically and honestly? Elders may offer wise words. The root cause of any unsettled feeling needs to be explored, and this is a time for action, not thinking. Get your words in order. Watch your words. Write things down. Contemplate any proposals carefully and breathe deeply and get some fresh air. And focus on balancing your third eye chakra. The affirmation on here is I am in control of my life. I am in control and my life is in order. Sorry. So Sodalite, it's blue with white veins through it. And that's a very profound message that's on there as well. So beautiful card. Kelly says thanks for the reminder. That's okay. Yeah, rain coming, Lizzie. That would be fantastic. And Shazzy, yes, let's keep sending love and light to the fires. Love and rain, maybe.
Love and light and rain.
Yeah,
that's beautiful.
Yeah. Joanna says hi, sending love and light. Thank you everyone for sending love and light to the fire affected areas. That is amazing. Margaret would love a rune, please. Margaret Curry would love a rune.
You have Thor's rune. The thorn. It's
is it like stuck to the top of the
there is another
bag?
meaning for Thor's rune, and that is faith. Right, it's a TH rune. I think there's something that you need to have faith about at the moment. I get that feeling. So yeah, whatever's going on in your life at the moment, I want you to have faith.
Well, just for clarification on that, and it says you need to have more fun. Work on having more fun.
Fun's good.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. Celebrate life.
Yeah.
You need to celebrate life. It's good. Hello, Barbara Baker Richards. It's lovely to see you. And she would love a rune, please. Surprise, surprise.
Yeah, a lot of runes coming out tonight.
Yeah, I think Harry Man's popular tonight.
I don't know why.
Me neither.
All right. What have we got for you? We have the Rune of Need. This rune says that you're needing something at the moment. I don't know if you realise that. Usually when you draw this rune, you need to have like another couple of runes around it. So Miss Clarity's just going to pull a little card to go with it.
Just doing some clarification there. And the Five of Water has come out, which means that things may be a bit disappointing at the moment, and you might be crying over spilt milk because you're actually not seeing the positivity in a situation. So
you need to take a different view on things, maybe.
Different view. It's quite an emotional card. It's looks at there's 3 cups broken, but there's still 2 cups available. But unfortunately, when this card comes out, it means that you're looking at what's broken and not what is actually positive in your life. So perhaps that could be something that you need to do. Okay, you heard the saying, don't cry over spilt milk. Okay, once it's out of the bottle, you can't get it back in the bottle, so there's no point crying about it because you can't fix it.
Well, in this case here on the farm, when you get sent out to milk the cow, you come to help, oh, can you milk the cow? And the cow kicks the bucket, literally kicks the bucket, milk everywhere. You don't cry over that either. There's not much you can do about it.
Yeah, we've had the cow kick the bucket. Seriously kick the bucket. She's actually dented it.
She stomped the bucket.
All I can say is thank God it wasn't my head. Oh.
And that's why I get called out to milk the cow now.
Your head's thicker than mine.
I thought, yeah, I've always been told I've been pretty thick.
Sharon Leary says, thanks. Not trying to take that, but we'll see what the next weeks, months bring me. Most appreciated. Don't know, Sharon. Just, yeah, maybe we'll click later. You never know.
Well, look at that. We're running overtime again.
We're always running overtime. All right. Grace Greer
Do I
says,
get paid overtime?
since when do you get paid?
Well, you cooked me dinner tonight.
Yeah, well, that's payment enough.
And every now and then you'll make me a coffee.
Yeah.
Well,
All right. Grace Greer says, what have we got for her? I'm going to pull a crystal card for you, Grace.
Yeah.
Because, you know, Rune Guy's probably just going to pull the same rune again.
And thank you, Michelle, by the way. Michelle says we're both awesome.
Oh.
I already knew that I was awesome, but it's nice from Miss Clarity to hear that.
Unfortunately, he does think he's awesome. Grace, we've pulled the Zircon.
I'm modest too.
Yeah, extremely. Which says, remove yourself from situations and listen to yourself and your guides. Current troubles are caused by an imbalance in your life, and once you're certain on a path, act immediately. Balance your physical and spiritual life, and don't be frightened to stop. Attend to a niggling health concern. Treat yourself to something small that will add beauty to your life, and sit on the earth and look up at the stars. And the affirmation is, I'm a child of the universe, connected to the earth and the stars, dancing in step with the world. Okay, so this card really does suggest that you are a bright shining star and you just don't actually realize it yet. So you're kind of like, you just really got to tune into that. Yeah. So Grace, look up at the stars, receive some information, receive some intuition, and as it said, if you've got something that you're sitting on right now, now's the time to move ahead with it. Michelle says this. Cynthia's just joined. Kathy Watson, you just got here. We're just about to say goodnight, Kathy Watson. We're 7 minutes overdue. We will be in trouble. Rachel McDougall would love a rune, please.
Let's have a look, see what we've got for Rachel.
Hey, you know what? Last week we forgot to draw our winner of our 30-minute free reading.
Well, I think we need to do that before we go.
Yeah.
Seeing as I'm not doing the reading, it's all on your head.
We completely forgot last week.
Although, if you want, you can actually request me to come in. That just gives me an excuse to go and visit and sit in on the reading and put in my 2 bobs worth as well.
That is true.
Okay, who are we doing this for?
Rachel McDougall.
You've got some new beginnings coming. Berkana, the rune of new beginnings. Fresh start on something. I dare say it's probably a welcome thing. It's always a welcome rune for me to draw.
Yeah, well,
I quite
Rachel,
love it.
The Ocean Jasper came out for you, which is a beautiful crystal. And the main message of this crystal is forward. So continue moving forward. However, it does say be gentle with your approach towards others and as well as yourself. Have a little bit of patience. Be honest, guard against excesses, and don't compare yourself to others. All right, and progress at your own rate. But forward is forward. Okay, so celebrate little wins.
Speaking about being gentle with your approach towards others, I think you need to learn to do that and stop pulling people's beards.
Never.
But you're going to end up, I'm going to end up with an empty bit in the middle of my beard with the amount of shit staring I do with you.
Okay. All right. We have to come to an end.
We need to draw
We're 10 minutes
a
over.
winner.
Well, no, I've got a plan.
You have?
Yeah. All right.
Is it going to work?
No. It's not a good plan.
It's not a good plan.
No.
Oh, no. When Michelle has a plan and says it's not a good plan, it usually ends up with me doing something silly and getting injured.
I like those plans.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It's like bringing a metal cage over the electric fence and watching me get zapped by the fence.
Oh yeah, I love that one. I love those ones. or yesterday when I said we have to move something across the fence, the electric fence, and he said, okay, well, so he goes over and says, well, I need your help. I said, yes, obviously. And then he goes over and he puts his foot on the bottom electric wire and he lifts the top electric wire up because he's impervious to electricity. And then he reaches over and grabs this big wire cage and it goes, and I couldn't help but roll around on the ground laughing.
Yeah. So I mean, her plans usually end up with me getting injured.
That wasn't my plan.
What's your plan tonight?
Over the fence, not through the electric fence. I was gonna say, all right. How are we gonna choose a winner tonight?
Yeah.
Okay, how are we gonna choose a winner tonight?
I reckon the old tried and tested way of closing your eyes and scrolling up and down and then seeing where the mouse pointer stops.
Okay, well they'll have to do for tonight. Seriously.
All right. Do you want me to do it this time?
Yeah, you do it.
Last time you did it, you had the mouse in the wrong position.
I wouldn't do that.
Is it moving?
Oh, hang on. Wait a minute. Let's pull you back down. All right, keep going. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Stop. All right. Michelle Stewart.
All right. You're our winner this week.
You have won a free reading. So you just need to find the Connecting with Clarity page. Go to the Connecting with Clarity page and message me. All right. So you can have a 30-minute one-on-one reading with me.
Absolutely free. But wait, there's more. If you get on the Connecting with Clarity page, please get on there, like the page, follow it, have a look at Miss Clarity's coffee readings that she does every day when she puts the coffee up. And we urge all of you that are watching, if you can get on there and do that, that'll be a fantastic thing. Go on.
I completely lost my track. Anyway, Michelle Stewart. Actually, you need to write that down.
Do you want me to write that down?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Michelle, please contact me. If you would like a reading with Marty involved, please let me know because I'll arrange a time when he is around. Or if it's just me, then that's fine too. And please go over and like the Connecting with Clarity page. You can receive a little mini reading every morning just by commenting on the coffee post. Okay, so go over there, like the page, and connect with me over there during the week. Otherwise, we're back here next Sunday, 8:30 to 9:30. And don't write it in runes. I can't read that. That's not funny.
Down.
Oh. All right, I'll just go.
I know.
No, I'm going to kill him later. So if you didn't get a reading tonight,
we're sorry.
I'm sorry. We are sorry because we'd like to get through everybody. We really would. But as I said, go over to the Connecting with Clarity page. Connect with me there. You'll be surprised at what sort of guidance you'll actually get out of a cup of coffee in the morning. Okay.
Yeah. It's really, really surprises me sometimes the things that I write up there that I see and the answers I get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Marty does comment on the posts as well, you will see.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So he posts from somewhere else. So that's quite amusing. Whether I answer him seriously or not is up to me, totally. You should know better.
And sometimes I'll answer you.
All right. Good night. Thank you so much for being here.
Yeah.
So much fun.
Yeah, a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And we really enjoy doing this show, I think.
Hopefully we'll see you next week. Grace Greer, come over to the page. If you missed out tonight, come over to Connecting with Clarity page. No one misses out over there, okay?
Yeah.
Good night.
Good night, folks.
Don't forget positive energy. Love and light healing.
Yeah. And let's see if I can steal the horns again next week too.
They're not horns, they're antlers.
Does that mean I'm not a horny old man anymore? Hey, Larry.
Good night.
You're a great bloke. Thank you. Well, he says we're great. We've got to tell him he's great.
Good night.